As dusk falls over the grasslands, the landscape transforms. The blazing sun gives way to moonlight and the shadows stretch long across the earth. Among the blades of grass, a symphony begins, soft, rhythmic, and ancient. It's not a sound made for human ears. It is a language meant for only one audience, a female katydid. Katydids, members of the family Tetigonidae, are elusive insects most often heard, not seen. Though often mistaken for crickets or grasshoppers, they are a distinct lineage armed with long antennae, powerful hind legs, and an impressive acoustic toolkit. By night, they rule the undergrowth, calling, courting, and continuing their lineage through a series of carefully choreographed behaviors. This is the mating story of the katydid, an elegant performance of sound, movement, and instinct. Katydids produce sound through a process called stridulation, where the male rubs specialized parts of his forewings together, much like a bow across a violin string. The sound this creates is species-specific, each note finely tuned by millions of years of evolution. Males begin calling soon after sunset, broadcasting their availability into the night. But this is no casual hum. For the katydid, sound is everything. It's a declaration of presence, a warning to rivals, and most of all, a siren song designed to draw in a mate. The energy cost of stridulation is high. The male must produce this call for hours, often through the night, and every moment he sings, he risks attracting not just a female, but also predators such as bats, frogs, and spiders. Still, he sings. Hidden in the grass, females listen. With delicate tympanal organs located not on their heads, but on their front legs, they detect the subtle variations in frequency and rhythm. They discriminate between potential mates based on tempo, pitch, and repetition. The better the song, the better the genes behind it. If a female is intrigued, she begins to move. Slowly, carefully. The journey toward the calling male can take minutes or even hours, depending on her proximity and interest. Along the way, she uses not just sound, but also chemical cues of pheromones to confirm his identity. When the female reaches the male, the mood changes. The frantic energy of the call gives way to a more intimate interaction. The male lowers his wings, turns, and engages with his antennae, gently tapping and sensing. This is the start of a complex courtship. For the male, the next step is the offering of a spermatophore, a unique biological structure that contains his sperm and, crucially, a nutritious outer layer called the spermatophylax. This gift is not just reproductive, it's strategic. The spermatophylax serves to distract the female from removing the sperm packet too early, allowing for full insemination. To deliver it, the male climbs onto the female's back. He aligns his abdomen with hers and attaches the spermatophore directly to her genital opening. The female, if receptive, remains still. Over the next several minutes, or even longer, the sperm is transferred. Meanwhile, the female begins to consume the spermatophylax. This nutrient-rich mass is valuable. It provides protein and energy, fuel she may use in producing and laying eggs. The larger and more nutritious the gift, the better chance the male has of successful fertilization. It is, in essence, a bribe with evolutionary consequences. In some species, females will choose their mates based on the size of their spermatophore. Bigger is better. Males that cannot afford to create a substantial gift are often rejected before mating even begins. Once mating is complete, the male quietly departs, often weary and vulnerable. Producing the spermatophore is energetically costly, and it may take him hours or days to create another. For many males, the number of spermatophores they can produce over their short lifespan limits their total reproductive success. The female, now fertilized and well-fed, begins her next journey, egg-laying. She searches for soft, moist soil or the stem of a living plant, somewhere her eggs can develop safely. With her ovipositor, she deposits each egg one by one, ensuring they are well hidden from predators. The number of eggs varies by species. Some lay only a few dozen, others several hundred. Many of these eggs will never hatch. They may be eaten, parasitized, or dry out before development completes. But for those that do survive, a tiny nymph will emerge, almost a miniature replica of the adult. These nymphs begin life vulnerable and incomplete. They lack wings and reproductive organs. Over the coming weeks or months, they will molt several times, each stage bringing them closer to adulthood. Finally, when conditions are right, they will develop into fully mature katydids ready to sing, to search, and to mate. The entire process from egg to adult is a masterclass in adaptation. Katydids have evolved to balance visibility and stealth, energy and risk, love and survival. Every chirp and every choice is a bet placed on the future. And yet, like many insects, katydids are ephemeral. Their lives are brief. Many survive only a single season. But in that short time, they accomplish what nature demands, the continuation of the species. What seems to us like simple insect noise is in fact an entire world of information, an orchestra of genetics and selection, behavior and biology. The sound of a katydid is the sound of ancient instincts unfolding again and again, generation after generation. Beneath her feet, hidden in the green and brown tapestry of grass and leaves, dramas unfold with every sunset. Love stories play out silently, or rather, in a frequency we're not quite tuned to hear. Yet they are no less dramatic, no less meaningful. The katydid reminds us that even the smallest creatures carry great stories. Stories of survival. Stories of song. Stories of sex, struggle, and success. So the next time you hear a soft chirping in the night, pause. Listen closely. Somewhere out there, a katydid is singing, not for us, but for a mate. A call of hope and persistence echoing through the dark. And that is nature's way.